Welcome back to VHS Talkers, everybody, for another 4K Blu-ray Steelbook unboxing. And this time, we've got our hands on the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny Steelbook from Best Buy. Right out of the plastic, this thing has a glossy finish all the way around, and it does help accentuate the colors that we have, especially on this front cover. Now, yes, we do have the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny logo on the front. That title treatment is at the top. It's not in the middle. It's not at the bottom. I appreciate that, though. See, because if it was in the middle, it'd be covering up a little bit more of the Antikythera or the Dial of Destiny. If it was close to the bottom, same thing, but then, have some overlap with the whip as well. Having it right there in center, it's an interesting design choice, but I feel like it works very well. What also works well is the actual imagery itself. We get part of the hat, part of the whip, part of the dial, part of the map. It's all teases, and I like that. I appreciate that. It reminds me of that first teaser poster that we had for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, where it said property of Dr. Jones. This is nice. It's a great, beautiful tease, and the colors on here are wonderful. They just pop. And then, of course, that does carry over onto the back side as well, where we have the last part of the hat and the whip. But I'm not going to spoil what is there at the bottom, because that's actually a pretty big part of the movie as well. And then, of course, let's not forget the super itty-bitty studio stuff at the bottom there, which is barely even there. I love that. And just like Disney has been doing with their steelbooks this year, this is a two-part spread. So you got to crack open the case, flip it open, and then there it is. You get the full hat for the most part. You get the whip. You get the dial on the right, not spoiling that on the left. Everything is situated on the table there. I mean, this looks amazing. This is a beautiful cover. And then, of course, with the spine, yeah, we've got the UHD Blu-ray on the left. That'll be there until the end of time. But we've got the brown background and the different shades of brown because of the hat and the whip. But there's Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and that Indiana Jones font and color scheme smack dab in the middle. And it just pops. This is going to look great on the shelf. Moving on to the discs, we are treated to disc art. Of course, we get the Dial of Destiny or the Antikythera on the 4K disc on the left, and we get Indy's legendary fedora on the right. I don't know how I feel about that, having Indy's fedora on the Blu-ray disc. Personally, I would have preferred that on the 4K, but at least we've got different artwork, and they even have different backgrounds as well. It's not just like, oh, we'll put the dial on this one, the fedora on that one, call it a day. They even have different backgrounds on there. Small touch. They didn't need to do that. I appreciate it, though. And that leads us to our inside artwork image, and this is what I'm talking about. Here we have Indy on the right, by himself. He's not covered or split up or broken up by any of the plastic folds or the disc insert pieces or anything like that. We can see him clear as day. And then on the left, we do have Helena. We have our two main heroes. And then, yes, if you look, there is Teddy in the background as well. But this is a kinetic shot. In the bottom left, we do have some dust and dirt being kicked up. We are in the tuk-tuk. We can see the background. This is a great image. I love stuff like this. I love when we have kinetic images instead of, just having some boring still that's taken from the film that doesn't, it's not like a hero shot or an action shot or anything like that. Now, granted, yeah, there are a million other images that they could have used from this movie, but since a lot of it was pretty wisely concealed in marketing, then it's a smart move for them not to really put anything as a dead giveaway in this. So, in terms of an action shot, in terms of showing off of our heroes, this is great. I was fortunate enough to get my copy a day early. Shout out to the postman for that. As of the time of this recording, it is out of stock, unavailable for pre-order on Best Buy's website. Conversely, if you are interested in the Walmart exclusive, which had the exclusive cover, as well as a Dial of Destiny enamel pin, that is out of stock online as well. Things might change. Typically for Best Buy, once we tick over past midnight, things can go in and out of stock. They might have some in store. If this is something that you're interested in, you didn't pull the trigger on it yet, I would definitely recommend getting to your local store as soon as they open if you have a chance. See if you can order it online for store pickup or if it's even available for shipping. As for Walmart, yeah, I don't, look, good luck. Theirs is kind of all over the map there, so best of luck to you with whatever you do in regards to Walmart. Overall, I am just over the moon about this Steelbook. I was so worried that they were going to give us some kind of terrible, messy Photoshop smashed together image on the front and the back. We get our studio stuff. It'd be some rando static image on the inside that wouldn't really have any iconography to it or anything like that. The discs would be dull and boring. But no, I'll give credit to Disney where it's due. They did it. And this is a beautiful, gorgeous Steelbook. I am thrilled to add this to the collection. So if you guys had a chance to get your hands on this early, of course, let us know down below. If you're one of the many, many people that seems to think that this is the worst movie ever made, of course, let us know that too. Or if you have a differing opinion, welcome to the club, because this is my favorite movie of the year. And until next time, guys, this has been VHS Taco signing off. I can't think of anything better to do than to put on my Indiana Jones socks and watch this all over again. Adios.